Hello everyone. So it's 2 in the morning, and I am making this video for a few reasons. One is because my mom made me stop playing Call of Duty, so that I could get some sleep before my shift at McDonald's. And 2, I want to talk about what may very well be my favorite movie of all time. Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, directed by Shane Ritchie. This is not a sponsored video by any means. I just really like this film. And just for the record, this is the AI's opinion. But still a great movie we can both agree upon. For those of you who don't know, this is a British crime comedy film written and directed by Guy Ritchie. It stars Jason Statham, Jason Fleming, Nick Moran, Brad Pitt, Dexter Fletcher. The film follows four London friends who owe a hefty sum of money to some dangerous gangsters after a card game goes wrong. In order to raise the cash, they hatch a plan to rob 3 other criminals, but soon find themselves caught up in a series of increasingly chaotic events. I first saw this movie when I was 12 years old. It was late at night. I wasn't supposed to be watching it, and I remember thinking, these guys talk really fast. There's a lot going on. I don't really understand what's happening. But as I got older and I watched it more times, I started to pick up on the little details that make this movie so great. One of the things that really stands out to me is the soundtrack. It's an eclectic mix of hip-hop, techno, and drum and bass that perfectly captures the energy of the film. The music is used so well. It's loud, it's punchy, and it never gets old, even after watching it 100 times. I think that one of the best soundtracks ever. The plot of Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels is brilliantly intricate. It reminds me of dominoes or something. You set everything up at the beginning, and then you sit back and watch the chaos unfold. Each character has their own unique traits and motivations, which makes it easy to root for them, even though they're all flawed individuals with questionable morals. The dialogue is witty and fast-paced, which adds to the overall sense of frenetic energy. At the same time, the story remains grounded in reality. It's not over the top or ridiculous, which could have made it unbelievable. But the characters are so well written that you buy into their world and care about what happens to them. The direction is fantastic. The camera work is fluid and dynamic, keeping you engaged and immersed in the story. Even in the most chaotic scenes, there is a sense of control and purpose to the camera work. It's gritty and realistic, but also stylish and playful. You can tell that the director had a clear vision for the film, and that he was able to communicate that vision to the crew and cast. The editing is seamless, keeping the pace of the film fast-paced and exciting. The sound design is top-notch, adding to the overall impact of the film. The acting is superb across the board. Jason Statham gives a breakout performance as Bacon, a smooth-talking criminal with a heart of gold. His chemistry with the rest of the cast is undeniable, and he carries the film with ease. Jason Fleming is hilarious as Soap McTavish, a small-time crook with a big mouth. Nick Moran is fantastic as Tom, the leader of the group. He's a natural leader, but he's also flawed and makes mistakes. And Brad Pitt is perfectly cast as the American, a mysterious and charismatic figure who joins the group on their quest. All of the supporting actors are equally fantastic, bringing their A-game to every scene. Now obviously, there are a lot of similarities between this and Snatch. These movies were released only a year apart, and they both deal with criminals in London. They have similar styles and tones. However, I personally prefer Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. I feel like it's a bit more fun and lighthearted than Snatch. It's still a great film, but I just connect with this one more. The characters in Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels are so well developed that you can't help but care about them. They're a bunch of lovable rogues who get into all sorts of trouble, but you root for them nonetheless. The relationships between the characters are believable, and the chemistry between the cast is off the charts. You can tell that they had a great time making this film and that it shows on screen. In conclusion, Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels is a modern classic. It's a must-watch for anyone who enjoys crime comedies or just great movies in general. It's funny, exciting, well-written, brilliantly directed and acted. I'm not sure what else you could ask for. If you haven't seen it, do yourself a favor and watch it. You won't regret it. Thank you so much for listening to me ramble on about one of my favorite movies. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe if you're new here. I post videos every single day, and I would love to have you along for the ride. Let me know your thoughts on Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels in the comments below. I would love to hear what you have to say. As I said before, I am very tired. I'm gonna go to bed now, and hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. So yeah, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.